Yes, it's true. I had a nightmare about my psychopath ex for the first time in many, many years. Hey, what's up, warriors? This is Kita with Psychopath Exposure. I'm not in the studio tonight. I'm actually shooting here on my iPad. Just wanted to get a quick video for you guys on something that I dreamt about last night. I wanted to share the dream because I know many of you guys that are still in the toxic relationship with your psychopath right now are probably having many, many nightmares that are very haunting. And ultimately, when you wake from that nightmare, you wake up with a severe panic attack, a lot of anxiety. You feel your heart beating really fast. It could be in the middle of the night. I know back in the day, when I first went through this many years ago, I used to have these nightmares right before 7 in the morning, right before it was time to get up for work. And I would get up and it was just a panic. So a couple of things. When you're first going through the discard phase, when you're first getting out of that relationship and you don't know what happened, you don't know that your partner was even a psychopath or a narcissist, you will have many, many nightmares that will create severe anxiety that's going to carry over pretty much for the rest of the day. And that's because the trauma is activated to its fullest during those times. So you end up reliving the nightmare in your dreams, and it feels sometimes worse than the actual situation because, after all, you're dreaming, you're not really in control. So sometimes going to sleep can be very scary. As you start educating yourself and doing the work, doing the recovery work that one has to do in order to heal from narcissistic trauma, you'll find that as those dreams come up, you will start acting differently. You will start taking action in the dream that you wish you would have done, because your consciousness is remembering everything that you've been learning as of late. So it brings that into the dream world too. And for me, I remember when I was finally healing and I had a nightmare with my psychopath ex, I remember when I was finally able to stand up to her and say what I needed to say and pretty much crush her in that dream. And I felt amazing. I remember I woke up with a big smile on my face. I called everybody that was supporting me at the time, and I told them what happened, and something changed after that moment. It's like my brain unlocked another level of courage, of confidence, and it set me forward into the future, into a less fearful future of ever running into her or attracting another psychopath into my life. But I got to tell you, as I've been making these videos, this channel's for you guys. I've been surrounded more in that energy as I have to remember what I went through. I like to channel that energy when I make a video just so you guys can see the anger. I'm able to bring out that anger from the past. I'm able to bring that frustration. And I want you guys to really feel that, because that's what you need to let out. That's that validation that I'm always talking about. You have to be able to let your truth out, whether it's anger, whether it's rage. You have to let that out, because the psychopath was always suppressing that with all the gaslighting and the manipulation. So in order to make my videos a lot more authentic, I tend to put myself back into that space. I'm able to tune into that low frequency again. And what can I say? I guess I got a little too deep into it and I had a nightmare last night. I was still in control. Don't get me wrong. I crushed her once again in the dream. But just seeing her again and and feeling that energy that I haven't felt in a long time was enough to trigger some anxiety when I woke up. In the dream, we were in a totally different city, in a totally different country. It was very strange, but she was in there. I already knew in the dream that she was a psychopath. I knew who she was. I was confused as to why she was in my apartment and why I was letting her stay in the apartment. So in the dream, I took off. I went to have dinner. And then when I came back, she tried to push one of my buttons. And in the dream, I was able to pretty much throw her out. I looked into her empty, abyssful eyes, called her out for what she was, and threw her out of my apartment and threw out all her shit. And as I did that, I felt amazing. But yeah, I woke up with my heart in my throat again. And I was like, why did this happen? Like, I haven't dreamt of that monster in years. Why did this happen? And of course, but it's worth it. Again, my brain is still under control, and I promise you guys that when you reach that level, once you're able to defeat the narcissist in your dreams, that's when you know you're healing, and then you really don't have much to worry about, because if you ever run into them in the real world, you'll know what to do. You won't freeze up, you won't panic, because your subconscious has already seen you take action and stand up for yourself. So when it comes true, you will act accordingly. So pay attention to your dreams. If in your dreams the narcissist is still in control and still gaslighting you and still creating fear, and you tend to freeze up and it feels like you're right back into that torture, then there's a lot of work that must be done. If, however, you're able to conquer anything they throw at you in the dreams, then you know you're ready. You know you're ready to move forward. So I hope this has helped you guys somewhat. I just wanted to get a quick video out for you guys. Shoot me a comment down below if you guys have had any nightmares of your psychopath, of your narcissist. How do those nightmares go? Are you able to stand up to them? Are you still under their influence, under their power? Let's talk about it with the community. Again, drop a like on the video so it can get some more exposure. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe now. Thanks for your support, guys. Don't forget I have a free ebook that you can pick up for free on my website at the link below. The 5 steps of going no contact with a psychopath narcissist. It's going to help you guys build some strong boundaries with your, hopefully, ex-narcissist. Love yourself, guys. Thanks again for the support. I'll see you guys soon with another studio video.